ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मामृतं गमय
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय.
सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Good evening. అందరూ బాగున్నారా? అలసిపోలేదు కదా? Hope you are not tired. I don't ask this question to morning batch students. Only I have to ask you, evening batch students. All right. Please see page number 118, 118. The second quote in the page. The mind uncontrolled and unguided will drag us down forever, rend us, chill us, and the mind controlled and guided will save us, free us. And also please see the quote on page number 117 before, the second quote in this page. Within there is the lion, the eternally pure, illumined and ever free Atman, and directly one realizes him through meditation and concentration. This world of Maya vanishes. So the mind uncontrolled and unguided, it kills us. The mind controlled and focused will help us get to the core of our being, namely Atman. So meditate in the den of your own heart. There you will discover the lion of Atman. There is a lion sitting in your own heart, but you need to discover, you need to become aware of it. And meditation and concentration and control of mind helps you to become aware of that, to discover that, to realize that. You know, today my topic's name is Swadhyaya. In Sanskrit, it's a very beautiful word. Swadhyaya. Swa means one's own self. Adhyaya means study. English there is the word self-study, but not that self-study. There self-study means taking books and reading, helping yourself with the content that is there in the books. In Sanskrit, Swadhyaya means studying one's own. This book, manalni manam adhyanam chesukovatam. It is so important today. See, you should know what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, where you are good at, what are your aptitude, what are your proclivities. Hmm. If you don't know what we are, if you don't assess ourselves, where we are good at. There is a fish, there is a frog. Today the whole society is like that. There is a lion. If the fish compares itself with a lion, lion is a different creature and fish is a different creature. If you ask a fish to climb a tree, it doesn't. It can't, right? You put it in water, it's very good in swimming. And you bring the lion into the water and it will get drowned. So we should know we have our own aptitudes and areas of interest, temperament kind of thing. So that you need to know, that you should assess yourself and where you will be fitting in. If you don't do that, that's little self-study and Swadhyaya, you get confused, right? When there is no inner harmony, when there is no inner tranquility and inner poise. Yesterday I had an NRI friend. Came and he was telling, Swami, the biggest problem in today's society is, he said they don't have inner grip. He meant to say is that these people, the students particularly, they don't have control over their minds and emotions. Because you don't have control over minds and emotions, you're finding it difficult to focus your mind. And because you find it difficult to focus your mind, you find it difficult to acquire any skill. It takes a lot more time. So that's the reason it's very important first you invest some time, quality time, to understand yourself. Otherwise, everybody will be giving you advice. If you don't do well, don't perform well, your parents will give advice, your friends will give advice, your siblings will be giving advice, and teachers will be giving advice, and you will get more confused. But once you are clear within actually what you really want to do, when you exude that confidence, nobody will dare you give an advice also. Okay? ఎవరైతే లోపల నుంచి కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయినారో వాళ్ళందరూ అడ్వైజ్ చేయడం మొదలు పెడతారు, గైడ్ చేయడం మొదలు పెడతారు. యూ గెట్ మోర్ కన్ఫ్యూజ్. So you should be clear from within. You should have that inner poise and tranquility. That's why it's always important to invest some time for yourself. Who am I and what am I? How my thoughts are going? What is the percentage of positive thought in my mind? What is the percentage of negative thought in my mind? If you have any negative emotions like anger and jealousy or envy, you need to purge them off. And you need to cultivate the positive thoughts. So it is worth investing some time to understand ourselves. మనల్ని మనం అర్థం చేసుకోకుండా మన ఇతరులతో మనం యాక్చువల్లీ విల్ నాట్ బి ఏబుల్ టు ఇంటరాక్ట్ వెల్. ద బిగ్గెస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇన్ హ్యూమన్ సొసైటీ టుడే ఈస్ human beings interaction with fellow human beings. One human being is not able to get along with another human being. We are not able to gel well with others. That is the biggest problem in families or workplaces. దానికి ఏంటంటే when you don't know yourself, I don't know myself, we are interacting with each other, then interaction quality will be automatically pure. That's why India is the land where we have invested a humongous amount of time and energy to understand this piece of life. ఈ పుస్తకాన్ని చదవాలి. This is the ultimate book that you need to study. So unfortunately, the subject to sciences, we are not given much importance. Post-independence, these practices are not taught. And I have been telling you constantly that meditation, prayer, repetition of God's name and selfless service, you need to bring into your life. ఈ ప్రాసెస్ని ఆధ్యాత్మిక ప్రక్రియని మన జీవితంలోకి తెచ్చుకుంటే మనకేంటంటే ఇన్నర్ హార్మనీ, పీసు, ట్రాంక్విలిటీ, క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది. అప్పుడు మనకి కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ బాగుంటుంది. ఏ స్కిల్, ఏ నైపుణ్యం అన్నా మనం ఇన్ నో టైం విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు ఎక్వైర్. మన మీద మనల్ని మనం అధ్యయనం చేయకుండా, మనమేంటో మనం తెలుసుకోకుండా, యాక్సిడెంటల్గా ఇఫ్ కీప్ ఇంటరాక్టింగ్ విత్ పీపుల్, యాక్చువల్లీ quality won't be there naturally. India actually the land of the subject to sciences. That's why anywhere in the world you go, the moment you say I am from India, I am an Indian, the first thought that crosses their mind is this person is from a spiritual land. That means a land where people have understood life in its entirety, where people have the thorough understanding of life. That's what actually the impression in the rest of the world even today. But we have neglected our own spiritual sciences, our own subjective sciences. Our rishis have meditated for lives together to understand and to crack the mystery of this universe, and have given us that highest spiritual wisdom, how to control mind, how to control emotions, and they have given us all these spiritual sadhanas. But they are not taught to us in schools and colleges, because in the name of secularism or various reasons are there. Oh, this is all religion, this is all religion. We never had religion. I want you to understand. So spirituality is subject to science. Just as objective science with physics, chemistry, engineering, botany and biology, where you're studying the objective universe, in spirituality you study the subjective universe. There is a universe within you. Your mind is a universe in itself. Actually the whole universe actually gets projected only in your mind. There is no universe other than your own mind. When you are in deep sleep, there is no universe. Only when you wake up in the morning, actually universe appears. Where it is appearing? It is appearing only in the firmament of your mind. That's how actually rishis have started reading this book. Once you know this book completely, you will know the universe in its entirety. So that's why it's very important as young people, for you all, to invest some time for yourself. మిమ్మల్ని మీరు అధ్యయనం చేసుకోండి, ఈ పుస్తకాన్ని చదవండి. దట్ ఈస్ ది అల్టిమేట్ స్టడీ, రైట్? That is the ultimate study. Once you know the mystery of your own personality, then you will know the mystery of the entire universe. అందుకని మన వాళ్ళు హూ యామ్ ఐతో మొదలు పెట్టారు. హూ యామ్ ఐ ఇట్స్ అ ప్రొఫౌండ్ క్వశ్చన్. హూ యామ్ ఐ? యామ్ ఐ ద బాడీ? నో. యామ్ ఐ ద మైండ్? నో. If you are the body, you don't have to say my body. If you are the mind, you don't have to say my mind. You have the body and mind, but you are not the body, you are not the mind. They are your upadhis, they are your adjuncts, they are your instruments. You are something more profound, you are something more, spiritual. There is you are something more deep. There is some other entity, some other reality, which Swamiji says Vivekananda again and again, the soul. Each soul is potentially divine. The goal is to manifest that divinity. There is that lion sitting in your own heart. And Swamiji is saying here, through meditation, concentration, you will gain access to that lion, then you will get the infinite strength. All power is within you, you can do anything and everything. When Vivekananda said that, Swamiji said this, basing on this truth, that in the core of your own being, the truth lies, Atman lies, soul lies, consciousness lies, and self lies. And that you can access through this Swadhyaya, through self-study. How do you study yourself? Through meditation, through prayer, through repetition of God's name, and through selfless service. Slowly, slowly you will try to understand yourself, and inner harmony comes. Okay, when you have better understanding yourself, you will be able to interact with others also well. That's why very important to bring these spiritual practices into your daily life. Thank you this much for today.